Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's another day, another beautiful day to stream and hang out on YouTube. Does anyone notice the setup is slightly different? Now, when I'm looking at my screen, people didn't like this. You say it's too much intimacy for me to be looking directly into your eye. So, my camera's also slightly lower than it was before. So it's a little different. Let me know what you guys think. It's not that different, really. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I've been having a pretty good day overall. Pretty chill day. I was feeling a little tired today. Because I went to a concert yesterday in Pittsburgh. And it was the Descendants show. If anyone likes the band Descendants. A nice old school punk band. Great time. Great time. Great show. Yeah, we can talk more about that if you'd like. Let's see how everyone's doing here. Who's checking in? Bowl of Games, what's up? Hello. Tristan says he was vibing to that music. Dude, the Super Mario 3D World soundtrack is immaculate. Hey, Dusty, I've been giving you my Prime subs on Twitch in the past months. Do you get anything for that? I do. I'm not going to... I would suggest using it elsewhere. But technically it is still open. I just think that, honestly, I should probably shut that down because I just don't really want to stream on Twitch anymore. What if you like the intimacy? There's a couple people liking the intimacy. I can give you a quick little look-see over there at the camera. How's it going? I'm doing very well. Very, very well. For those of you, hold on, let's see here. Let me read a little more chat first. I went to Nintendo Land and Universal and the music made my whole group start dancing around. Well, easy there. Could be a little, maybe a little dance. Not too much dancing, though. Take it easy on that. Serious question, Dustin. My 10-year-old German Shepherd passed away today. How do you deal with the loss of a pet? Oh, man. It's been a while since I've had a pet die. My pet in 8th grade, my dog, a Dalmatian named Scooter, passed away very traumatically early. And that really fucked me up. So, I mean, you just gotta, there's no easy solution. You just gotta take your time, I do think that once you've spent a decent time, coming to terms with things with a pet, if you love pets, you gotta get another pet. But I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks. My parents had to put one of their dogs down a little over a year ago now, and yeah, it sucks. There's no way, nothing else about it other than it's horrible. But it's yeah. Is it Louis C.K., some comedian that's like, when you get a pet, you're signing up to have like the worst day of your life in about 10 to 15 years, depending on the size of the dog. It's true. Slayer Giant brings up a good segue here. Congrats on the boy. Thank you. For those of you who didn't see, we got a baby boy coming. That's right. And I could tell you guys a little more about the ultrasound experience. It was funny. We sat, Holly sat down and they put I guess it's lube. They put the gel on her belly. So they lube her up, and we look in, we see the baby, and immediately, before we sat down, the ultrasound tech was like, "Are you guys finding out if it's a boy or a girl?" We're like, "Yes, we are." She's like, "Okay, cool." And then she's like, "Okay, do you want me to tell you right now?" Literally within 10 seconds of starting the ultrasound, she's like, "Do you want me to tell you right now?" We're like, "Yeah." She's like, "It is definitely a boy." I'm not going to show it on stream because I just, people are fucking weird about everything. I don't need anyone making memes of my unborn child's penis or anything like that. But we have a picture of the ultrasound that just straight up his dick. And it was very funny. So he's a shower. He is 100% a shower. But yeah, everything's great. This picture here, I don't know if you guys can see on the top. It says thumb sucker. You can see him sucking his thumb there. So he's in there. He's cooking. Let him cook. I had a different thumbnail I want to show you guys. I made a different thumbnail that I was going to use before I knew I was going to do God of War. And then I was like, I shouldn't use this because, again, people are weird and be like, oh, you're using your kid for content or something. But I mainly made this thumbnail as a joke, and I think it's so funny. Let me show you guys. Did he cook? Let me show you one more time. Did he cook? Yeah. Maybe it's just me that thinks it's funny. We have a... okay, good. The chat seems a little... do I have this on the right? Yeah, I have it on low latency. It's just a little slightly delayed. We have a super chat from Meatball who says, this donation almost went to Lockmore instead. Have a good stream. We don't want that. We don't need any money going to Lock, even though I super chat almost every time I'm in there. I didn't today. Sorry, Lock. But thank you, Meatball. I appreciate it. That's a good segue, actually, for my once a stream plug. The once a stream plug is, first of all, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. You guys are great. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. I post normally once a week, and we do streams here every Wednesday. So your subscription would mean a lot. Number two, if you want to go above and beyond, no, not required at all. If you want to go above and beyond, I do have channel memberships set up that give you access to emotes. Some of you are already members. If you got Frisk emotes, throw them up in the chat so people can see what you get. Not required. A little way to help me out. But that's it. That's all the plugs. Thank you. Thank you for dealing with the plugs. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Okay, talking about the thumbnail. Yeah, it's funny as fuck. Okay, here we go. Here's the some of the thumbnails. Chris Hendricks, Berto, showing them off. Thank you. That's what you could get access to. And it supports me. Now, we are drinking tonight. Heavy drinker. Diet Coke, which is the official partner of the FIFA World Cup, apparently. You know me, I'm going to be watching the FIFA World Cup. Cheers. Cheers. I'm going to need diaper money. That might be true. That may be true. Oh, we got a supporter from John. What's up, John? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for your support. I hope you're doing well. It was nice to see you recently, of course, as always. And now, dude, rocking the Frisk emotes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We are going to be playing God of War. Sons of Sparta. I feel like, you know, Sparta, it's Sparta, but everyone says Sons of Sparta, like it has a D. Is that an American thing, or is that actually how you're supposed to say it? I don't know. I'm too stupid to know that. I'm just not quite intelligent enough. So we're going to be playing that tonight, because there is I don't want to call it a controversial game, but it has certainly become controversial to some degree. And some people saying it's not very good. Or, of course, if you saw Sacred streaming on Monday, talking to Jaffe, Jaffe thinks it's very bad. And so, let's find out. Let's find out. But we'll get into that. Let's hang out for a little bit longer. Big C Man says, can't wait for people to see the greatness of Metal Gear Solid 4. Your opinion is wrong and stupid, Dustin. It's my favorite game of all time, and people will start to see the light. I'm sorry, Big C Man. The opposite is going to happen. The opposite is going to happen. Don't get me wrong. I like Metal Gear Solid 4 a lot. I think all of the mainline Metal Gear Solid games are at the very least excellent. But I think people are going to play this game. They haven't played it since the PlayStation 3, and they're going to remember and say, ugh, this is not as good as I remember. It's too much. Kojima went too far. Americans soften the T on everything. Fuckers say winter instead of winter. Dude, I'm from Pittsburgh. Okay, we don't say, well, I'm from the Pittsburgh area. I feel like it's stolen valor to say I'm from Pittsburgh. But I grew up in and around Pittsburgh, in the Pittsburgh region. If I live a 55-minute drive from Pittsburgh, can I say that I'm from Pittsburgh? I usually try to say Pittsburgh area. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, people around here don't know how to talk for shit. Including myself. Am I a Metroidvania enjoyer? Yes, but I won't consider myself a Metroidvania connoisseur. I've played, of recent, Hollow Knight. I've played Symphony of the Night. I've played Super Metroid. You guys can see my Super Metroid picture back there. So I like them. They're not my favorite, but I think they can vacillate actually in their quality, like anything else. Let's try. Okay, well, I'm falling behind on chat here. I live 30 minutes from Chicago. Saying Chicago to people from other states makes it easier. You can say Pittsburgh. That's probably true. Probably true. I wound up stuck in Pittsburgh after a failed Amtrak connection. It was a rainy day, but a nice city. It is a nice city. Well, yesterday Holly had her therapy appointment, and that's in like Bloomfield area, for anyone who's familiar with the Pittsburgh area. So we went to her appointment, and then we went down to the Strip District of Pittsburgh, where we ate at Aislinn, which is a brewery. And I think they have locations kind of all over the Northeast. And it was pretty good. Strip District, that's like where I want to say the original Permane Brothers is. Permane Bros. Good, but overrated. People in Pittsburgh, bust a nut over Permanes, and it's not necessary. It's fine. So we went to the Strip District, and then we went over to McKees Rocks, which is not really a nice area, but it's fine. Where we went to the Descended show. So, nice little day in Pittsburgh yesterday. Dustin, how's the new terminal at the Pittsburgh airport? Lots of memories from the old one. It's really nice and very convenient. Way, way, way more convenient than the old one. There's no train ride, which is sad, but I will take it. The immediate access to the terminal over the train ride, for sure. Let's see. I live in Slippery Rock, not too far away. And anytime someone asks where I'm from, I say north from Pittsburgh because no one knows what Slippery Rock is. That's fair. The one and only Travis Furman that you know and love. Actually, you don't know him, but maybe you love him. Is from, He went to school. He went to Slippery Rock. So spent a lot of time there. My very own wife, Holly, went to school at Grove City College. So, that's not the same place, obviously, but it's close. Fuck the new terminal. They got rid of the T-Rex. I think it's still there. It's just they need to move him. They need to move him up. I need to go back sometime. Didn't really get to see the city when going to Butler. Yeah. The city's nice. It's very like contained. Lots of good places to eat. Friendly people. It's a nice city. I've always tried to like figure out if I think Pittsburgh is a nice city because I live right near it and I've spent a lot of time there. I've been to cities all over the US. Not all of them, but I've been to San Francisco, I've been to Los Angeles, I've been to DC, I've been to Richmond, I've been to Boston, I've been to New York City. We don't need to name every city I've been to, but I've been to lots, and Pittsburgh is my favorite of all of them. So, Mike Pence teaches at Grove City College now. I think I heard that. I think he's doing something there. He's definitely doing something over there. No one knows my small town of Hanford, California, but it's an okay small town. We're literally the butthole, right in the middle. Okay, aren't you guys? If it's in California, aren't you guys supposed to get snow pretty soon? Not in like the coast, but I saw that on Ryan Hall, y'all. Does anyone watch Ryan Hall on YouTube? I like that guy. Real talk, Dustin. How do you motivate yourself to make content over gaming when you've a new game? When I have a new game? Well, for work, I have to do it or else I'm going to get fired. For my own content, it can be tough to be motivated, but not always. I don't know. My motivation ebbs and flows like I think everyone's does. Right now, I feel really motivated because I feel like the channel is, on a really nice upward trajectory. We talked about this last week, but my Dragon Quest video did way, way better than I expected. So, feels good. Feels good. Okay, we have 2 more super chats. Let's read those. From Dr. Gonzo. If you buy an indie or multiplayer game and only play it once or twice, do you consider it a waste? Or is there no such thing as long as you had fun? It depends on how much you spend. If I spend $7 on a friend slop game and play it twice, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not saying $7 is no money, but it's so little when it comes to gaming, buying new games, stuff like that. And if I had a good time, great. So there are other games that it's like if you spend $30 and you play it once or twice, then it feels like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So it really depends. For example, I haven't played Battlefield 6 in months. And how long? Let's see, how long did I play that game for? Where is it? In my Steam. I guess I'll just search it. Battlefield 6. I played Battlefield 6 46 hours. So I feel good about that. That's fine. Okay, thank you for that super chat, Dr. Gonzo. Price Tag 33 says, hey, Dustin, as an Arc Raiders fan, how excited are you to play Marathon? Do you think the game will have the sauce? I'm very excited to play Marathon. I love Bungie. I have played, so many hours of course, Halo, so many hours of Destiny 1, so many hours of Destiny 2. Like Destiny 2, even though I didn't keep up with it in the last, 4 years, I have 116 hours on PC, and I also have probably more than that on console. So I have hundreds of hours in Destiny. I think Bungie's great. Obviously, maybe they're not quite the same team anymore, so maybe that could be problematic. But I think since the beginning, I'm like Chris on this. I'm not trying to steal Chris's opinion on this, but we have the same opinion in that I've always thought that Marathon looked cool. I've always thought it looked fun. Doesn't mean I was like, this is going to be amazing, but it's like, yeah, I'm definitely playing that. And everything I've seen recently looks awesome. So I'll be there day one. I know Brad's playing day one. So the boys will be there. The boys are playing Marathon. So look forward to our thoughts on that when it happens. But yeah, I'm leaning towards it having the sauce, to answer your question, but we'll have to see. Chorno. Did I get that right? He says, congrats to you and Holly on the baby boy. Thank you. Appreciate it for those of you that are just tuning in now. There's the picture. Little baby. Oh, wait, it's upside down. Sorry. Sucking his thumb. Very nice. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And one more super chat from Chris Hendricks, a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Says, Dustin, some recent bad news dropped for Destiny 2 fans and continuing players. The next content release has been delayed to June 9th, 2026. Lots of players who were holding on to hope for the game are losing it even faster. I know Destiny 2 fans, here's the thing. I always hear about Destiny 2 fans being unhappy with the state of Destiny 2. And I'm like, dude, water is wet. Destiny fans, including when I was a hardcore one, were never happy with Destiny 2. Very rarely. So the fact that the delay is disappointing. I know that Destiny 2 is like a platform, but it's time for a new Destiny. It's time for Destiny 3. And obviously I know you can keep updating and adding stuff, but I want like a new Destiny experience. But goodness, sorry. It is, disappointing to have something delayed, but you got Marathon, and if you don't like Marathon, there's so many other games to play. There's so many other games. So, thank you, Chris, for the $20 super chat. Very, very much appreciated. Okay, back to the regular chat. That feeling when Google tells me a paid for a super chat, but YouTube won't show it. YouTube won't show your super chat. What the fuck did you type in there? Okay, some people. To answer the live stream title, yes and often for Jaffe. Is David Jaffe wrong? Well, yeah, so we'll get into, when we start playing, we can talk about, I want to know, I think that, well, hold on, we'll get into that. You're getting me going when I'm not ready to go yet. Dustin, how cool you think it will be if they do God of War remaster with both new and old cameras as an option? I think that'd be really cool. Sounds tough from a design perspective, but yeah, they can figure it out. I've been to Altoona, Pennsylvania before. Is that close or far from you? I'm pretty sure that's close. I'm sure I've been there. Let's see. Altoona, PA. Where is exactly Altoona? Okay, so that's really far east. I have probably been there. I'm not sure though. Oh, Google didn't accept your pay. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe you said something crazy in that super chat. Where's Jaffe? He's not here, but we'll talk about him because that's kind of the story of the game. We have We have a super chat from Death Shot for $5. Thank you, dude. This is the dynamic between you and Jaffe cracks me up and makes my day better every time. You guys rule. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I said this in our Last Stand Discord. I'm just soft launching this idea and preparing people for future Moriarty Jaffe streams. I think I'm just going producer mode. I think I'm just going to be off cam for those. Just because it's not my show. It's Colin, it's Jaffe. I'm kind of just been there. And people focus in on me and expect me to talk when it's not my show. So I'm stepping into the producer role for future Moriarty Jaffe shows. But I'm glad that you've enjoyed what you've seen thus far. But it will be different moving forward. But thank you for the super chat. So wait, Altoona's closer to Philly? No, it's not. What are you talking about? Look at a map, Raguchi. It's definitely closer to Pittsburgh. I mean, I'm not saying it is close, but it's closer to Pittsburgh than it is Philadelphia, for sure. Do Pittsburgh respect Philadelphia? No. Tried to super chat about the sperm game that got announced, but it won't let me send it. Damn. Yeah, that looks funny. That looks clever. Let's see. Can't believe Jaffe bullied you so badly that you're going to producer now. Yeah, he took me out. I've been like I said on the stream, I've been crying every night. I enjoyed your presence on the stream and like when you were involved. I appreciate it. It's not my show. It's not my place. And I think I'm not saying for Colin and Jaffe. I think for some of the audience watching, I'm a distraction from what's going on. Be the Jamie of the show and become the disembodied voice that chimes in every now and then with the stuff with Colin and Jaffe. I mean, I will have my mic set up that if I'm needed to say something, I will, but I don't necessarily even want to do that. I like the first show where you were more involved. Well, I appreciate it. Do you think the Jaffe LSM live show will end up happening? I honestly don't know. You've all seen Colin's Twitter and stuff. I've talked to him a little bit, but I think we're looking at stuff. We're looking at it. It's the right move. Like you said, you're just kind of there and they ran for a while and then feel like they need to include. I agree it's the right move. Yeah, I think it's the right move. For me, what's weird, it's not that I'm like don't want to be involved at all. It's just it's what I said earlier. I keep repeating this. It's not my show. It's not my show. My name's not in the title. I am there because to produce the show. I just put myself on camera because that's what I've always done. And so I think for the first episode it was more essential because of the call-ins, but on the second one it was not. It was a distraction. And I want what is best for the show. Perfect world when time is of no value, Colin and David would be blitzed out of their mind talking about nothing. Pfft, I can't even imagine the the amount of I don't want to say off topic, the amount of all over the place it would be at that point. London show when? Just kidding, but I can still hope. I'm hoping with you, brother. I'm hoping with you. I would love to do another live show. I don't have any power. You have no power here. I have no power to do that, but I wish. Please, no more weed. Colin's brain might start leaking from his ears. I don't know how. I mean, everyone's different. I think if I was high podcasting, I don't think I would be very good at it. Instead of Dustin and Brad gay jokes, time to start up the Colin and Jaffe gay jokes? Yes. Let's do that. Can only speak for myself, but I like having random topic streams rather than a set Jaffe show. Listen, I don't know what's going on yet. And also I don't want to say, speak out of turn in any way. Everyone saw Colin's tweet. That's the status of things, that we're looking in. Colin is wanting to do more Jaffe stuff. There's been no confirmation of any kind of replacement or anything like that, but it's clear that the audience, in terms of views, guys, my hair looks weird here. I took a shower like, I don't know, an hour ago. My hair feels oddly fluffy. In terms of views, I mean, the Moriarty Jaffe shows are killing it. So, is that a direction to look into? I don't know. We'll let the audience guide us, not lead us, guide us. Dustin, if you hypothetically received $1 million, would you retire or would you continue working for Last Stand? If I received $1 million, I would continue to work for Last Stand, but I would severely reduce what I'm doing and take a significant pay cut. I would change it. I would resign as executive producer, and I would continue my role on Sacred and appearing on shows, but I would not want to do any of the production work. Didn't Colin say it wasn't about views or money though? Streaming is just fun. I'm not the decision maker. I'm not the decision maker. And again, I am not confirming or denying anything. I'm just confirming what Colin said in his tweet, that he wants to do more of it. No decisions have made about anything. I think it's obvious from what Colin said on Twitter and the views and stuff that it's like, clearly there's some kind of magic there. 1 million isn't enough to retire. No, but you could, live off, if you're smart about it, you could probably live off of $1 million. For sure. Maybe not for sure. I honestly don't know. I've never had to think about, trying to live off of $1 million. Dustin got $1 million, he would move to Japan? No. I would go there more often, certainly. Let's see here. Are you saying the executive producer is a BS title? No. I wouldn't say it's a BS title, but I don't think it's necessarily fully accurate. I just I think that a lot of people think I have a lot more control than I actually do. I don't own the company at all. And I don't make the big decisions. I certainly have influence, probably above anyone else, but I don't, I'm not a major decision maker. So I don't have Twitter and I'm employed. What did Colin say? I'll just read it since we're talking about it so much, and then we'll get into some games in a minute here. Colin said, I'll be honest to tell you that Moriarty cross Jaffe streams are the most fun I've ever had doing live content in my entire career. There's a spontaneous energy and simple fun to it that I genuinely look forward, and the concurrent slash traffic speak for itself. There'll be more. So there you go. There'll be more. There will be more Moriarty Jaffe streams. If you had a month in Japan, where would you go? Dude, I'd go all over. I really want to go to Hokkaido for sure. I want to go further south in Japan as well. I'd be all over the place, zipping around. Executive producer title usually also implies someone who is funding a big chunk of the production's budget. Yeah, we don't... In that sense, titles don't mean anything. But like an online producer is different than a movie producer. I think that that's pretty well established at this point. How far are you into Dragon Quest VII? I don't know how close I am to the end. This isn't a spoiler. I have completed all of the main tablets in the shrine. So, Colin should give you like 2 or 3 vetoes to use a year. What would you put your foot down on? I won't divulge any details, but in the history of working for Colin, I probably have only put my foot down on something. I can think of one major time I put my foot down. It was like, no, we can't do this, or we should not do this. And it wasn't like, I don't want it to sound like drama, but Colin respects me a great amount and values my opinion highly. So I don't want it to make it sound like, that he, just makes decisions and doesn't care. I'm just saying he's the main decision maker. Obviously, like I said, I had influence there. Let's see. 200 plus views. Dusty got clout now. Why? Why are there 200 people here? Is that true? 221. Well, thank you. Welcome everybody. Listen, people are tuned in because I'm talking Last Stand stuff. They don't. That's the real juice of the business right now. Why wouldn't you move to Japan? Because my family's here, and I love my family too much to live on the other side of the planet. That's the main thing. I would absolutely live there like a month or two at a time, but I don't want to be a permanent resident there because I like being here too much. Where should I go for a first time visit to Japan? Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto. Do the golden route for your first time. I'm about to finish Metaphor. What do I play next? I've played every Persona. Oh, man, that's tough. Play Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. It's not going to be this similar at all, but it's awesome. All right, I'm falling behind here. Do you track the games you beat each year with a tracker app? I usually make notes in my notes app on my phone. So yeah, no kind of official app. Dustin, what's your letterbox? It's just Dustin Can't Fly. Jaffe says, why are you so sad? I want to hug you. Jaffe, you're starting. This is the thing. Well, you and Colin don't realize you got influence, and now if you start saying, no, Dustin's sad, he's depressed, then everyone's gonna parrot you and talk about how sad I am. I'm not sad. I mean, I'm sad sometimes, certainly, but no, I'm doing very well right now. No problems. Man, I'm so behind on Super Chat. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to have to... I'm trying to speed read these. Dustin, did you ever get the M4 Mac Studio? I have an M2 at the office, and the M4 smokes it. Highly recommend. No, I'm still rocking my MacBook M1 Max. But when they have the new MacBooks at the end of the year, I'm going to get a new one. You should retire to Japan after your kids are grown. Maybe. If Japan's still around. People really think that, though. It really does bug me because we were teasing you. I'm so bummed people don't get that. No, they get it. No. All I'm saying is that there are, like, for example, Colin makes gay jokes about Brad and I, and that's fine. No problem with gay jokes. I've made a gay joke myself here and there, but then it's like everyone that's like the joke for people to all the time. So I'm just saying the depression joke, sometimes these things take a mind of their own. To be fair though, Jaffe, I put you in the title of the stream and then you appeared. So you're going to be in the hot seat in a minute, Jaffe. When we start streaming God of War, Sons of Sparta, your favorite game. We have a few super chats. Guys, let's do these few super chats. And then we can get into the main topic of the show and some gameplay. We'll be playing the game too. From the Assassin AK, obviously we are hyped for Persona 6, but what's the main thing you want to see from the series? Any new features you want to see added? The only thing I think would be kind of cool if it was an older crew, like a college age team. I think that would be kind of cool. A little more, I mean, the Persona games are all very mature adult games, but it would be cool to see an adult crew or more adult crew. That's kind of about it. Like, I don't know. I don't have like a wish list for Persona games, really. But yeah, I'm super excited for it. I'm curious how it's going to go, being that it's going to be like a lot of new blood making it. A lot of not a new team, but a lot of the original Persona team made Metaphor. So I'm curious. I feel like Persona 6 may be pretty different. It's either going to be really different or it's going to be too samey. You got to thread the needle, get that fine line. Okay. Another super chat from K Projections, who says, Dustin, why are you so sad? There it is. There it is. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm very happy. I'm feeling great today. As I said yesterday, I had a great day yesterday. Going to the concert with the fam. Guys, one last thing, and then we're going to get into the game. When I was at the concert last night, this guy comes up to my dad. He's like, oh, dude, Trav, you don't remember me? I'm blah, blah, blah. I used to go to your shows all the time. And dude, this is my daughter. Dude, and listen, this guy right here, he was in the best hardcore band in Butler County. I was like, dude. My dad's famous, I guess. My dad's like underground famous in the Western PA hardcore music scene. It was very funny. Happens all the time to him. He sees people everywhere we go. People know him. But thank you guys for the super chat so far. Let's talk about God of War. And Jaffe, if you're still here, the title of this stream was, Is David Jaffe wrong? I don't know the answer. That was partially what we talked about on Monday, was God of War, Sons of Sparta. This game is developed. What's interesting is it's developed by a team here in the Pittsburgh area. Actually, what's ironic, Megacat, the company, when I drive to Pittsburgh every Tuesday for Holly's therapy, it is a 4-minute drive. It's like a mile away where Megacat is. I've never driven by there, but yeah, it's local. So it's really interesting that we barely have any Pittsburgh teams, and now we have a Pittsburgh team that has made a 2D God of War game. And obviously it's been in the news cycle because people are playing it. People have thoughts on it. And what we were talking about on Monday with Jaffe, obviously the GOAT, the legend that made Kratos, made the original God of War, says that it's not very good. Now, reviews are agreeing with him. In general, maybe not. Seems like Jaffe would score it much lower, but the reviews in general, as you saw in the thumbnail, 68 on Metacritic. So, not glowing. I don't think they're... I mean, I guess in this day and age where we have so many amazing games, 68 is bad, right? For how many great games there are. It's not good enough, for sure. So, I wanted to play it for myself because I didn't have any input on, the game on Monday. So let's play it and see if what Jaffe and other reviewers, if they are correct. Maybe I've got my own opinion about it. Let's find out. So we are going to play the game fresh. I bought it earlier today. Let me move the... Hello? Are we back? Stay with me, chat. Are we here? I'm waiting for the chat to catch up. Let me know if we're good. We back. And we're on the same link. We did it. We did it. Sorry about that, guys. My computer completely shit the bed. Wow, I'm so happy I did that and I was able to use the same link. This was a modern marvel of streaming engineering. Woo! Okay, let's actually get this figured out now. Okay. Close the Epic Games Store. While I get this set up, Assassin AK with a super chat says, did you see someone broke embargo by streaming Requiem on Twitch? Be careful this week, everyone. Avoid spoilers at all costs. We are so close. I did not see that. That's so annoying, dude. Yeah, be careful out there. Be careful out there, everyone. Okay. You guys can see my PlayStation screen here. Let me switch my screen. It's going to go black for a second because it's connecting to the HDMI. Okay. The question is, will I need earbuds? Maybe. And can you guys, you should, let me check to make sure the audio is good too. Oh, and let me turn off the super chat. Thank you again, Assassin AK. Y'all got sound? We good? Mega Cat. There they are. I feel like my my square needs to be adjusted a little bit. Not like that though. Okay. Am I going to stream RE9? No. I'd love to be able to review it for the channel and have a review out embargo, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I guess I'm just going to go in raw. We can change it if we need to later. Okay. You can't control using the D-pad. Yeah, I saw that. We're just going to play on Cadet. Boy.
Mother sent you to punish me?
You said ugly things.
They were true.
Yet still ugly. She is your mother. You neglected your chores.
I was helping Ismene. She's old.
You know your mother dislikes Ismene.
But I thought it was my duty to help all Spartans. Yet Mother says no, your duty is to your family.
Duty? Do you know the meaning of the word calamity?
I think so.
Well, let
Where
me
the
tell
fuck
you
is
a story.
Kratos?
You?
She's
Really?
just talking to a rock.
What kind?
Something that happened to me many seasons, many years ago.
Duty over down.
Dude, okay. This is kind of interesting. It puts you in, not even showing you how to play.
Duty over everything! On your feet, brother!
So, the visuals look cool to me. I'm not saying it's the most beautiful pixel
Well
art
done,
game I've
brother.
ever played, but
Your tactics are improving.
Nothing compared to yours.
I was lucky you showed up when you did. Luck I shouldn't have needed. What are you doing?
No one will believe us without proof. It's worth it.
We're Spartans. Our word is truth enough. This wasn't for any glory, you know. Except maybe the glory of Sparta.
Sparta.
For Sparta, then.
For Sparta, brother. Let's go home.
Does the audio sound weird? Warbly? I know I was having problems with this Elgato like a few years ago when I was using it a lot for streaming. I probably need a new Elgato. I just ignored the prompt because I was reading chat. But now I don't know how to get down. Okay, it's triangle. Spirit box. Hold R1 and square. The haptics on the PS5 controller feel really good. There's R1 and square to consume spirit meter, shown by the gold meter in the HUD, to perform a Spartan attack. Spartan spirit attacks will expel health orbs from the enemy. Okay. Spartan spirit attacks inflict slightly less damage, but inflict moderately more stun. Basic attacks will expel spirit orbs from the enemy, which refill spirit meter. Okay. Fuck that bird. We got a blob. I gotta say, I know I talked about this a second ago, but the haptics feel cool. Like real rumbly and tactile feeling. Can I climb up this? Oh, okay, I gotta hit triangle. Oh. Okay, so we can't go through there. Hitting down in triangle to jump through that is a little weird. How does it feel? It feels good. It doesn't feel like, you know, like the most like tactile feeling I've ever played, but I don't have any complaints about it. I think the backgrounds look nice. I want to be able to jump and attack down like Shovel Knight and DuckTales. But I can't. Yeah, take away the God of War IP. Looks like a $10 Metroidvania you see on Steam every few weeks. I'm willing to give it more time. In fact, I think most Metroidvanias, when I started playing them, I didn't really think it was that great. For example, I don't think Hollow Knight has the strongest opening, which is why I started Hollow Knight like 4 times before I actually played it and beat it. What's down here? What's down there? I don't want to go down there. I want to go up there. We got a spear tip. Spear tip focused on inflicting critical impacts. Oh, so we have like a God of War and God of War Ragnarok loot system. Dustin, are you desperately trying to convince yourself that you like this game? Dude, I've played it for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What do you people want? I don't know if I like this game. Dude, this animation though, when he's like twisting left and right, I love the way that looks. Feels cool. Feels good. Okay, looks like I came all the way to the left and there was no reason for me to do that. Okay, so we got a little Metroidvania map. Cool. Obviously this is our goal, but you know, you gotta check out what's going on. Got a skill tree. Cool. Gear page, overall, and our goals. What difficulty? This is just the normal, the middle difficulty. One thing I can agree with overall is I think the idea that this can be, okay guys, I'm not, you know, saying it's good or bad or anything, but you can definitely, by looking at it, look at this and say God of War deserves a higher budget 2D game than this. I'm not saying this is low budget, but I'm just saying in comparison to, like, I don't know, things we were talking about like on Monday, like, you know, the Castlevania game or something like that. Bonfire? Dark Souls? Dark Souls confirmed? Insufficient resources. Okay, so we can't upgrade anything yet. Learn. Yeah, we can't do that either.
Things sure sound dangerous outside the city gates.
They were. That is why ranging was only permitted for those within Iron's Pass.
How do you get one of those?
You prove yourself responsible, worthy of trust, capable of surviving.
Really just want to be able to do a downward, you know, attack. Maybe that's a thing that they add later on. Disney VO. You guys are. That may end up being true, but I'm not annoyed with the VO yet. $30 is a bit steep. I agree with that. I mean, I guess I don't know. I think $30 for any Metroidvania, it's not that it's too high, but it definitely puts you at risk. Certainly. We got the rim job. The rim job of restoration. Shield rim forced unrest. Okay. Oh, we don't have anything else. Hello.
Sir, my brother inside already?
Yes. Spreading wild claims about killing a river cyclops. Invention without end.
We are Spartans. Our words are truth enough.
Words are nothing. Especially yours. Go.
Yeah, okay.
For
VO.
Sparta. Sir.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Currently.
And control your brother. The city grieves. Last thing it needs is his enthusiasm.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
The Cyclops battered us, but our shields held firm. Then I shifted tactics and saw our chance.
Spartans!
Always
united!
You have training. See to it.
That Iron's Pass went to the right Spartans.
You're forgetting you're like Kyrgyz. Spartan strength whispers. Boasting shouts its own defeat.
It's not boasting if we did it.
That makes it worse somehow. Just show some humility in front of the sculptor.
Okay. Okay. Okay, can't do anything here. We have a super chat from Bess Molo. Look up Kotoma and Academy Citadel. Way better. I've not heard of that game. I'll search that up later. Thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Where are we trying to go here? Here? Oh, look at these cows. Dude, these cows are... Okay, say what you will. These cows are beautifully animated. Look at them. I like this game a little more now because of these cows. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Dustin trying really hard here. Oh, my God. Shut
Is
up.
that the sweat of success I smell?
Sir, the Cyclops near the river. Felled for the glory of Sparta.
Well done, boys. Well done indeed. Your first unsupervised excursion was as productive as I hoped. Come. These are for you. Lifelike recreations of our beloved Lycurgus. Enchanted to chronicle your experiences as you travel.
Okay.
That is Lycurgus?
Forever a student. I am only as good as my best tools. My prized chisels were resting here just yesterday. Now, in their place, look. See that? Kirkopi's fur. It is those thieving creatures hiding in the forest. Know them?
Kirkopis. Sir, yes, sir, of course, sir.
Take those busts. Enchant them further. Use them to get my chisel back. For Sparta.
For Sparta.
Okay. We got a mission. This dude's about to bust. He needs help. What did he want me to do? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Kirkopis? What's a Kirkopis?
How should I know? Come, let's head back to the river.
Head back to the river. Okay. It's not an ideal way to organize the layout of a town. Dustin and then Kratos files.
Nobody's doing anything about it. Not the E-Force,
Okay,
not the
super chat, 1
Agoge.
second.
Nobody.
Brother, Vasilis went missing.
Who?
Vasilis, he's in your age class?
He knows. We're sorry to hear that.
Where I'm from, you never abandon a sister, much less a student.
We'll definitely keep an eye out. Did you know we have an Irons Pass?
Yeah, you might have mentioned it. I gotta go.
Why did you promise that?
I didn't promise anything. I said we'd keep an eye out.
Let's just go.
All right. The take on the voice acting so far is, yeah, it does feel a little Disney Channel. Does feel a little anime dub. For sure. Like I said, I don't like it, but I don't hate it.
Reprobates going.
Agoge business.
Hey, how
It's not
come
great,
nobody's
yeah.
looking for a missing student?
Border skirmishes. No hands to spare searching for some dead boy. Dismissed.
For
Play with
Sparta.
the Greek dub. Let's read the super chat from Suave Spy Mojo. Greetings from Costa Rica. I prefer you over Jaffe. It's very nice, but we don't need to pick sides on anything. It's all there's nothing weird going on. But I appreciate your support. But it doesn't have to be like that. But thank you, Suave Spy
Seems the bow
Mojo,
of
for your
heroes has made you
super
its
chat.
target.
Your kind
Never even got
words.
to tell Amara about the Cyclops.
Enjoy
Was she
Costa
flirting?
Rica.
I think she was
I've
flirting.
never been there.
Yes. Through all her tears, she was clearly on the hunt.
Ha, you're funny.
When I remember to be.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Who were they skirmishing with at the border?
Not important to this story.
Was it the Persian army?
Focus, if you wish me to proceed.
Yes, Father.
Yeah, I think this little girl sounds the most anime dubby.
Here, Demos.
Come on, go ahead. Go ahead.
What happens now?
I'm guessing
He needs
this?
to bust. Let him bust.
Imbued by the grace of the gods.
Look at mine. The busts must be connected. That's handy.
These Kirkopis can't hide from us now. Let's get to the forest where the sculptor says they're lurking. It's not far.
Power to activate optical receptacles by emitting an energy beam from the eyes. Okay.
Wait, so
We got the
if
power to bust.
Konstantinos is the headmaster of the Agoge, why do you call him the sculptor?
Is it not obvious?
What are
he
you,
sculpts?
retarded, girl?
Like his fathers before him, the statue of Queen Sparta was their legacy. His pride
Where am I going? Okay, back.
and his burden.
Come on, man. The micro glitches in audio might be my
Just like
Elgato.
Lycurgus.
I don't normally stream games that require me to use it anymore, but I might need to invest in this one. Get out of here. There we go. That was on me. That was on me. Press triangle to stab and toss an object. The object will shatter on impact to inflict moderate damage. An immense stun. Additionally, the object will expel orbs on impact. Whoa! Little tossy. More UI pop-ups in the last 2 minutes than the entirety of Silksong. Yeah, I kind of get it because this is a game that's going to be played by a lot of people that don't necessarily play Metroidvanias. But at the same time, I do feel like it's like a little hand-holdy. Fuck you, bird. Do a little wall jump action. Okay. Avoid or evade. Keep forgetting that the fact you have to press down in triangle is a little weird. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. Okay, I gotta start blocking. Get me out of here. I'm gonna die. Give me them orbs. Shit. Fake gamer confirmed. The fakest gamer? Just gotta box me in. Man, I'm fucking this round up too. Shit. We did it first try. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about rolling. That's ironic coming as a Dark Souls guy. I just completely forgot. I was using the block a lot, but I completely didn't even think about rolling.
Hey,
Where the fuck were you?
Apollo's paying attention to us?
Where's your faith? Spartans are the god's favorite sons.
Where's your faith? I will say that during that fight, I'm just telling you guys how I feel as I go. During that fight, I was missing... The last Metroidvania game I played was Hollow Knight. And I felt like I was missing... like a level of tactile feel in the fight there. Now, to be fair, I should have been rolling there, and I forgot that even was a thing.
See, brother? Told you. Apollo has delivered.
You are not kidding.
You're not kidding.
Wait, how do we know that's a gift for us? Might be stealing it.
It's not stealing if we don't get caught. Spartan law.
But aren't the gods always watching?
Common misconception.
I feel like Kratos would have been like,
What else is in here?
who gives a shit?
Look around.
And then took it. Whoa. Okay. Press R2 to perform attack. Press and hold L2 and use L2 to aim. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, there's something. What is this? Okay, those aren't platforms for me to jump on. Just obstacles for me to do the exact same thing again.
What do you think we have here? Not sure it's working.
Apollo wouldn't have put it here if he didn't want us to use it.
Well, we can check back.
Boy. Do you guys remember when I asked Jaffe if Kratos was circumcised or not? Just a question.
So it's okay to steal?
For soldiers. To be prepared for war is to learn resourcefulness and cunning.
I guess the rules are different in war.
Indeed, Calliope. Indeed.
Yeah, Kratos is not circumcised. So where are we going now? Explore the woods. It says explore the woods. Gotta get... Maybe I need to go to the right. Is Sweet Tooth circumcised? Jaffe, are you still here? What's the status on Sweet Tooth's penis? We have a super chat from K Projections. See you, Dustin. Hope you find happiness. Life's too short. Thank you. I have found so much happiness in this life, despite all the hardships. The hardships of, you know, playing God of War 2D. No. Orbs. Hard to say, it's covered in polka dots. Now, is that from the polka dot clothes, or does he have a polka dot rash on his penis? And the answer can be yes to both of those. Dustin, you played 30 minutes. Can you give us a full review now? No. I can tell you what I think so far. My thoughts so far are it's not bad. It's not amazing. Or even great. I think it's clear that it's definitely... I understand the criticism saying an IP of this caliber should not have a game of this budget. Okay, we gotta go somewhere else. Soundtrack sounds pretty good. It's definitely made by Pennsylvanians. Forgetting I gotta do that alternate attack that gives me more orbs. A brutal kill. Yo. That was cool. Sony only needs to make large games. Gamers, this game needs a bigger budget. Listen, you can try your no nuance bullshit, but it won't work on me. Oh, okay, so this is how we swap between the two things. What's up, dude?
Look up there. Think the sling can help?
Yes. The temple showed me what to look for.
Yeet.
Like Apollo's own.
Nice. Oh, and now we gotta swap to this thing. Right? No. Chances you run into an employee from this studio at like your local game shop? Probably not all the way out in Butler, but I'm sure that I've been around them before. There we go. Okay, so I needed to hit that thing. Oh, okay. I'm sure like we've been to the same events. Or like at Pittsburgh Gaming Expo, I'm sure that people that work there were there. I'm low health right now, boys.
Let's split up. Remember to use the bus to look for Kokopi's fur.
But I don't even know what the Kirkopis is.
So in other
Much
words, you
less
were a
its
dev
fur.
on this
The
game. Yeah.
bust
I had a lot of
will
input.
Go.
I've never met anyone or have talked to anyone from Mega Cat. No one from Mega Cat has ever reached out to me or anything like that. To be fair, I've never reached out to them. Though if they're in bed with Sony, they probably don't want to talk to me. I gotta remember to use my roll here. Now we got the pro gamer strats. Though I'm very low on health. Oh, fuck, that guy was too far away. Should visit Mega Cat sometime. I mean, if I was invited, absolutely. I've never been to a game studio before. I was trying to get Colin to hook me up to visit not Irrational, Ghost Story, because they were having people go out and play it. Like, I think Jake Baldino played it.
Demos, found something.
They did like an interview with Ken. I was like, dude, I will pay my ass
Lions?
out to Boston
In
to
Sparta?
visit Ghost
Keep
Story.
looking. Stay alert. If you find anything, yell.
What if I find lions?
Yell louder.
Oh, I was looking at chat and I missed what that said. Oh. Damn. I guess I gotta go back up. I would love to talk to Ken Levine someday, but I live in Boston, you can crash on my couch? Okay. Form a series of quick spear stabs. The final thrusting blow. Hold L1 and press square to perform this action. Now I have to go back up again. I would imagine that anyone who is like a super creative and successful person is hard to work for. I mean, it's probably obvious, but I've heard stories about working for Kojima is insane. You know, and everyone's heard stories about like Steve Jobs. Bird. I want to try using this slingshot on this guy. Got him. I can't crouch and use this at the same time. I'm talking about Colin. No. Hayao Miyazaki too? Yeah, absolutely. I love those documentaries about Miyazaki. I need some health orbs, dude. Yeah. Why'd you say that? Come on, man. Come on, man. Too much shit on me. I need to stand down, hoodie, bro. Where were you months ago, bro? Where you been? Where you at, boy? Oh, there's a thing in the way. Magic meters blow a minute. Okay, I get it. You told me this about every fucking meter. Feels bad, man. I don't know what you want me to do for you, bro. We don't have any more. That's why we did a pre-order. Offer blood orbs to unlock. Okay. Okay. Sprint meter goes down when you use the sprint. When sprint meter is detected, you can no longer sprint. Pretty much. Bitch. Oh shit, get out of here. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. While we're just playing, how's everybody doing tonight? Tell me, how's your life? What's good? Okay, so we needed to go up on the other side. Tell me one, no bad things. Tell me one good thing about your life right now.
Demos, to me!
I'm glad you're streaming. You're welcome.
Good fun.
Eugenics is so good, my eyes are bloodshot from not blinking enough during sessions. Damn. I just got 8-week-old kittens today. Dude. Hell yeah. The day you get a new pet is such a special day. Cherish it. Cherish it forever. I think so fondly of the day we got Frisk. It's like one of the best days of my life. Having a child with my fiance? Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. Overwatch got me back after 6 years. Nice. Let's pause this for a second. We have a super chat from Dan XL, who says, hello, praying for you, Holly, and baby Dustmort. Excited for you guys. Also, your streams have been awesome. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Dan XL, for your prayers. Keep them coming. We need them. And I'm glad you've been enjoying the streams. I've been enjoying doing them. So I appreciate you. Appreciate your support. It means a lot. I'm playing my favorite game of all time, Metal Gear Solid 2. Dude, Metal Gear Solid 2 is the GOAT of the Metal Gear Solid franchise. Metal Gear Solid 2 is the best game in the series. Without a doubt. Best story. The best gameplay is probably Metal Gear Solid 5. Alright, so we can unlock some new shit here. Well, maybe not very much. Spark Stinger strikes the ground, creating a spray of sparks. It's kind of interesting. Slightly increase the force applied with each impact. And there's defensive ones too. Light evading. Double strike. That sounds kind of cool. Can do that one. Evading or elbow. Successful parry against projectile. Press X to perform projectile counter. We'll just go with this first one. Jaffe said this game is trash, but what do you think? I agree with a lot of Jaffe's points, but I don't...
Here,
I don't think it's trash. But I can totally agree with thinking it's
You
not
okay,
good
brother?
enough for the God of War IP.
I'm fine. We just need to find another way back.
So far, it's not like amazing, but it's not trash. But I could understand why the creator of the IP would be more upset than me. Certainly.
Wait, isn't that the
That's
sculptor's
a pretty
chisel?
fair assessment.
See, his initials are on it.
Take it and run. Stay back.
What are you?
Jaffe is
Kirkopis?
bitter. I don't think that's the case.
Do we look like Kirkopis to you?
Yes.
No. On the authority of the Agoge and the glorious might of Sparta, we reclaim those stolen tools.
Stolen? Those are ours.
Yeah, they just look like the old man's tools.
Yeah, including his initials.
I thought Spartans were fine with stealing because it proves resourcefulness.
Only when you're not caught.
And you left fur all over the sculptor's office.
Right. Well, what are the odds? Phasalis, help me look for that thing I was looking for. I know I'd be sad if it was our property that was stolen.
Oh, right. The thing.
Kill him.
You escape punishment today, you pair of monkeys. Stay out of the Agoge, brother.
Hey, either of you seen lions in this forest?
No way. Lions don't live anywhere near here.
Let's get it going, guys.
Let's get this chisel back to the sculptor.
You know, we found the Kirkopis' hidden lair. Sure would be a shame if some of their stuff was stolen.
Yeah, let's steal their stuff.
I don't think I understand. The Kirkopis are talking monkeys?
They were men once, transformed by the gods in punishment for their antics.
Into talking monkeys? The gods are so silly sometimes.
Calliope,
Well, they are, aren't they?
shall I continue or not?
Yes, please.
Oh shit, big boy. Big boy. Got him. I really took advantage of the roll on that. Felt good. Get the fuck out of here. Got fucking birds, plants trying to kill me. Hold up, wait a minute. What's your go-to potato chip? I'm partial to Ruffles. But I don't normally just go for potato chips. Very often. What are these glowing boxes? Am I supposed to be able to destroy those? Dude, Ruffles on a sandwich are amazing. That's the move right there, boys. Am I supposed to bring this down all the way first, maybe? Let's see if that was a bad idea. I don't know how I feel about it. The wall jumping when it's a little further away doesn't feel very nice. Degenerate behavior? Putting chips on a sandwich is degenerate behavior? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're the degen. Not put chips on a sandwich. Come on, man. You're Jaffeing because I got stuck for 3 seconds. Come on, man. Bring this down now? I don't know what the point of that was. Jalapeno kettle chips with a burger is where it's at. I do like the jalapeno chips. Dude, I love Trailer Park Boys. He's like, Ricky. The H is silent, or the J sounds like an H. Yeah, I know how to fucking say it, but I wanted fucking jalapeno. Dude, guys, Trailer Park Boys. The early Trailer Park Boys seasons are so good. If you haven't watched Trailer Park Boys, you absolutely got to. Oh, boss fight.
Brother! To my side, quickly!
Oh, I should have rolled for that. Oh, fuck. Okay, so basically, they've told me that purple, blue, and red are all things you cannot block. Wait, are they slightly different? What's going on here, chat? What's going on here? Bubbles and Randy are the goats. Randy. Trailer Park Boys scene where the car flips and Julian's whiskey stays in the glass. Literally, dude, it's so good. It's so good, dude. I don't know how to avoid that. Do I roll through that? Looks like I can roll through it. There we go, yeah, okay. Shit. Shit. I'm really fucking insane right now. Oh, there's a fucking second joke. I'm just learning right now. I'm gonna lose. Give me that. Give me that. Come on, man. Enough. Oh, that was my window to attack. Well, block some of the damage during purple attack, or you lose too much health. Dude, Mr. Leahy played drunk of all time. Yes, I agree with that. I totally agree. Julian. Okay. Round 2.
Brother! To my side, quickly!
Whoops. I'm a little confused about the purple attack. I can't jump out of it. When I roll out of it, I end up hitting... I'm gonna die. I'm just fucking around at this point. You might need... Dude. Okay. You're right. Yeah, I was jumping wrong before. I'm gonna die now. Oh, wait. Maybe. 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 I'm dead. Sometimes it do be like that. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let me read the chat real quick. If you hit you vertically and horizontally, you have to use your shield to partially block damage.
Brother! To my side, quickly!
Okay, so we're just doing this now. Got him! First try. Oh shit! It's his brother.
Where are you? I'm right here!
Yeah.
Back to Arcadia, you buzzard!
You buzzard.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks,
You
brother.
lose the tools?
Tools are secure.
Grab a plume. No proof like proof, right?
Okay, okay. What's my... Oh, do I need to... Yeah, I gotta return to Sparta. I'm assuming I can go down this way. Did I get the sling yet? Yes.
What could have done this kind of damage?
It's like he got struck by lightning. A lot of lightning.
Lightning with claws?
Let's not linger here.
Give me 1 second, boys. I gotta check. See if Maddie's done recording Duke yet. Not yet. Give me 1 second, 1 second. Okay, okay. I haven't seen you use the sling at all, so I was wondering, was sound only for commute home? Oh yeah, I haven't used it that much. This is usually how I am with games like this, in that it takes me a while to like use all of the mechanics that are given to me. Whatever. I am not bad enough for that. There we go. That guy just ran off. Okay, I've been here before. Oh yeah, I saw the report about the map not updating correctly. I don't think that's a problem for me yet. Dustin, have you had Motor City Pizza recently? No, not recently. Where's Big C Man? He was cooking that and talking about it in my Discord. Big C Man, where you at? You're needed for the Motor City Pizza review. Sacred olive trees. Nom 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 nom. Oh shit. kid, dude. Fuck! For frozen pizza, it's top. Yes, exactly. Tombstone's where that... Come on, man. Don't get me wrong. I won't say no to a Tombstone pizza, but it's not where... It's not peak. You're not cooking with that take. You might literally be cooking pizza, but... This is Dark Souls 2? We cooked, fam. I was saying, I think on last week's stream, maybe it was a stream before that, low-key shout-out, no, high-key shout-out to Little Caesars Detroit-style pizza. Shit's pretty good. Actually, it's really good. Alright, we just need to get back to... Sparta. I don't do frozen pizzas too often, though. Crazy Bread's the goat. Crazy Bread is pretty good. DiGiorno doesn't fucking cook. DiGiorno... I don't mind it. I wouldn't say I love it, though. Shout out also to the shitty party pizzas, like the Tostino's shitty party pizza. Those are actually kind of gas. It's 9 o'clock. We're probably gonna wrap up. Let's hang out for a little bit and wrap it up, but that's probably enough of the game for now. We'll talk about the game and hang out for a little bit and then get out of here. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Tostino's party pizzas are awesome. Dude, yeah, I haven't had one in years, but those were my go-to when I was a kid. Because they were cheap as hell, and my mom would always buy them for me. Shit was good. Do they have Trader Joe's in Butler? No. No Trader Joe's. You can go to Pittsburgh to one, but I ain't going to Pittsburgh for a Trader Joe's. Okay. Here's Courtney's asked the question. So is Jaffe right? Is Jaffe right? Yes and no. Nuance, people. There's a little bit of nuance here. I think that I understand the frustration that, you know, if you listen to Sacred Streaming Monday, Jaffe was talking about founding Santa Monica and the dedication to excellence. And I can understand the frustration that this game may not live up to that. I also think that it is true that believing that the IP deserves a bigger, higher quality game. So, I can understand Jaffe's frustration. With that being said, I don't think the game is total trash. It's fun. It's not amazing. And I think what's hurting it too is that there's been so many really excellent Metroidvania games. I mean, just recently we had Silksong, Game of the Year contender. And so, in comparison, a game that's fresh on people's minds, yeah, it's definitely nowhere near as good as something like Silksong, right? So, I think that, yeah, I don't think Jaffe's right that it's total trash. So, does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions? Okay, here. Awesome Tatum says, yeah, that's my take. So many amazing indie 2D games that are indie. And then we have a huge IP with Sony money. And they give us a 6 out of 10 game. WTF. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a 6 out of 10 game just because I played an hour. That's one thing that I would disagree with Jaffe is that I wouldn't put out, well, let me be fair first. Hold on. Let me be totally fair. His video is called God of War Creator Reviews Son of Sparta. I wouldn't personally put out a video where I played a game for an hour and call it a review. That's me. I think that Jaffe's takes and what he's saying are all valid. Maybe just the packaging is what people are getting caught up in. Does that make sense? Megacat is never working with Sony again. Who knows? I think Megacat, regardless of what you think about this game, and maybe this is some personal bias, is that clearly they are a very promising 2D studio. Maybe this isn't the game. Maybe this isn't it. But, I don't know. Maybe in the future, their time to shine. Will Sony work with them again? Hard to say. Obviously, I can't speak to the price tag either. Like, people are saying, is it worth $30? Is it not worth $30? I don't think I'm in a position where I can tell you that right now. I can tell you from what I estimate. I mean, Silksong's a bit of an anomaly, like for how cheap that game is. So I don't know. You dropped Chronos after an hour. I don't think it was an hour, but it wasn't that I didn't like it. I just wasn't in the mood for it. I can also see Jaffe's perspective that a 2D God of War game where you played as real Kratos, you know what I mean, where you played as Kratos as we know him and was like super bloody. Yeah, I do think that would be a lot more appealing than this game. I think that is 100% true. So, the overall take is, I think Jaffe is mostly right, with a little nuance in difference of opinion overall. So, there you go. Jaffe vindicated? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. Death Stranding 2 was forced on me and I resented it. Yeah, any game that's forced on you. I mean, Chronos wasn't forced on me. What else was around that time? That was when I was really trying, I think, to get a review of, or a video out on Hell Is Us. And I think I was just, my attention was, I wasn't focused on Chronos. So that's why I lost interest. That's part of the reason, guys. I see this come up a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm bringing up something that isn't necessary. But I've seen people be like, Dustin, you don't need to ask for games early because it doesn't matter. And I think that is true to some degree. My Dragon Quest video, I didn't get the game early. I asked for it early. Didn't happen. That's fine. I'm not owed anything. And I made the video, got over 20K views. Excellent. My point is that I think it would be better. It's less stressful to try to get a video out within the golden window. And I want to be able to make the most informed view possible for you guys. That make sense? So, there you go. Say to Squeenix, do you know who I am? I don't know. I don't know what went on with that. You are owed everything. No. I did get the early access to Code Vein 2, which was cool, and I got to do a video for that at Embargo, so that was fun. And I have no problem paying for games either. It's not a money thing at all. It's mainly just like I don't want to have to kill myself to make videos. And I want to be as informed as possible. So, how many people are still here? I know we lost a lot of people when my stream went down. Oh, we still got 136 people here. Nice. Take from them everything, give them nothing. Well, that's not how it works. If you don't give any content back, it doesn't always work. Most of them came back. It is true. Something that I've noticed, because I'm still in the experimental phase with a lot of these streams, is just talking about stuff, way higher views than playing games. I'm still going to do a bit of both. Like next week, we're probably just going to hang out. Be hanging at. Last week's stream went amazing because we were talking about state of play. So, Andy Captain, what's up, dude? Dustin, this was fun. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. There's a 300 reference, brother. It was out of context. Oh, okay. I have only seen 300 once, and that was over 10 years ago at this point. Frozen pizza tier list stream? I don't know if I'm informed enough to do that. Requiem. Requiem is coming soon. Drugs tier list. I don't think I've done enough to do a tier list of that either. I have not done very many drugs in my life. How's Dragon Quest? Excellent. So good. I'm going to play it tonight. And I'm excited because I didn't get to play it all yesterday. I played a tiny bit yesterday. In 2 weeks, I want 20 to 30 minutes on Resident Evil Requiem. Listen, guys, you're going 100%. I'm going to do a Requiem video. If I end up getting access for it, then it'll be earlier. If I don't, then it'll probably, does it come out on a Thursday or a Friday? If it comes out Thursday or a Friday, then it will probably be the following Monday. I will make a video. I'll have a video on my first weekend experience with it. Marathon video? Okay, it comes on Friday. Then expect the following Monday, I will have a video about Resident Evil Requiem. If I was to get early access, then it'll be earlier than that. But I don't know what's happening with that. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. Rebecca Black Friday. Dude, I'm so happy it's coming out on Friday and not Thursday. Because Thursday, when things come out on Thursday, I'm really not able to play it because of Sacred. Marathon video? Probably a marathon video. We do have a super chat from Task Force Ham. Says happy for you, Dust. Thank you. I appreciate it. For anyone who missed it earlier, little baby boy. The weekend is the Marathon Server Slam. Is it the same weekend as Resident Evil? Oh. Come on, man. Come on. I hope I can... dude, I also am definitely going to do a video on Crimson Desert. I'm very excited for Crimson Desert. So guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm going to be working on Duke, and I'm going to be playing Dragon Quest, chilling. But thank you guys for hanging out here. Hope you guys had fun. I had fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. Appreciate your super chats, your memberships. Oh, we have another super chat coming in. I'll wait for it to roll through. My web browser is faster than my OBS. From Pedro, who says, thank you for your donation. Thank you, Pedro. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Thank you guys all so much for your super chats. I know that, money is limited. Time is limited. Whether, whatever. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I love doing this. So expect me every Wednesday, maybe more. And also in videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.